Queens has been a part of New York City almost as long as New York City itself. Founded in 1683, its culture and landscape have been rapidly growing and changing over the years. Queens originally started out as predominantly Irish or Italian, but today boasts the title of the most diverse region in the world. The following are a selection of pictures of Queens, more specifically Ozone Park and its surrounding areas, compared to their modern-day counterparts.
In these counterparts lies St. Margaret of Heaven Parish, founded by the Montfort missionaries as a Roman Catholic place of worship. This eventually led to the edification of the St. Margaret of Heaven Catholic Academy, a school for the vibrant, growing community of immigrants during the Great Depression and years beyond. Existing for over a century, St. Margaret of Heaven Church has contributed to the community with the addition of its religious education benefits, academic advances, and overall unification of the community through faith.
Liberty Avenue and Lefferts Boulevard has been a social point for generations of families. It provides thousands of commuters easy transportation as the final stop on the A train to 207th Street in Manhattan. Local businesses quickly sprang up around the station, which provided goods and services like the one seen in the picture. Today, mass advertising is prevalent with the heavy use of billboards and signs. Also, mass immigration has increased the population density in the neighborhood, and larger buildings have been constructed to accommodate.
Along with Lefferts Boulevard, Rockaway Boulevard provided a route along the A train to Far Rockaway and its communities. As you can see, the public transportation is different from the MTA we know today. Kalish Pharmacy is a thriving local business, can be seen in both pictures as well as known establishments in our neighborhood. Today, the newer buses and trains provide regular service around the borough.
During the 70s and 80s, trains like this ran to Rockaway Park past the now-closed Playland amusement park. The line of the train in HH, which meant that it was the local train, Playland was a major attraction to people who sought quick, accessible entertainment. However, the HH line was replaced with the S train, and Playland has been closed for years.
Forest Park Band Shell is a major concert venue situated in the middle of Forest Park. Built during the 1920s, many famous musicians performed here for large crowds of music lovers. The unique shape of the shell allows for a greater echo of the music. Today it hosts local musicians and orchestras in the community-sponsored entertainment events. It is a beautiful area of Forest Park and is a well-known cultural site that is well maintained for decades.
The picture shown displays the removal of rail car lines from the streets on Liberty Avenue and 101st Street. Most of the work was done by hand, as heavy industrial equipment was not available during the time. The rail cars at this time are being phased out by modern mass transit, such as the trains above the workers. Today, there is no mark that show that there were ever rail lines on the ground. However, due to the rapid growth of the neighborhood, larger buildings can be seen along the avenue.
The 1964-1965 World's Fair took place at Flushing Meadows Corona Park. Shown in the picture is the Unisphere, a massive sculpture of the planet Earth with the continents displayed on it. This fits with the theme of the World's Fair, which brings together people and cultures from all over the world. Today, the Unisphere stands proudly in the park and is a fond local landmark.
The 7 train runs through Queens into Manhattan, and whether it be today or 50 years ago, it's always been crowded. Shown in the picture are people reading newspapers, while today it's mostly been replaced by people staring at their phones. John F. Kennedy International Airport is a major international airport located in Queens. Originally opened as New York International Airport in 1948, it was commonly known as Idlewild Airport before being renamed in 1963 in memory of JFK following his assassination. Before modern mass transit became available, most people walked or took trolley cars to the places they needed to go. This is Atlantic Avenue, which today is a bustling road for hundreds of drivers every day. Most of Queens' original architecture has remained to the present day. For example, this house on the corner of Atlantic and 110th Street can still be seen today, albeit it's missing the top part of its roof. Trolleys such as this were originally the main source of transportation for your average citizen in Queens during the early 1900s. Today, there's talk of rebuilding a streetcar line as an alternative to trains or buses. Not only would they be environmentally friendly, they have the potential to become part of the borough's culture, like the streetcars of San Francisco. Here we have the Lalance and Grosjean factory clock tower, which was originally constructed in 1863 as a factory that produced iron and other metal goods. Today, only the clock tower remains along with small parts of the factory, but they no longer produce iron or other iron goods. RKO Keith's Theater is a historic RKO Pictures movie theater located in Hillside Avenue in Richmond Hill. It was designed by R. Thomas Short in 1929 and has been a major movie theater for the past 50 years. However, the theater closed in 1968 and became a bingo hall/flea market. In 2003, the theater was listed on the New York State Register of Historic Places. The Richmond Hill Library was founded by the 20th Century Club on April 8, 1899. It became part of the Queensborough Public Library in 1901. In 1905, the President Carnegie Building was opened for service. The Richmond Hill Library has been recognized as a structure of outstanding historical and architectural merit throughout Queens. Rockaway and Far Rockaway are part of Queens that is about as close to the ocean as you can get. While they have been seriously damaged during Hurricane Sandy, efforts have been made to recover and renew and to become stronger than they were before. The aerial photographs you can see show how large-scale commercial and residential buildings have sprang up over the years. This area is the John F. Kennedy International Airport. It's located in Queens, southeast, about 12 miles southeast of Lower Manhattan. It is the busiest international air passenger gateway into the United States, handling over 53 million passengers in 2014.